What is up, guys? Welcome to Diggity, a video game podcast. I'm Jeff James, as always with me, the incredible, unobtainable, luscious Brody Faults. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing all right as well. I mean, I can't say it's perfect, but I'm pissed.
Yeah. We're a little salty. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the happiest right now, happiest camper. So, per our PS5's not being here, per the title. Per why the fuck is my PlayStation not here? Target.
And Sam's Club.
Sam's Club, yeah. Very little faith to begin with in Sam's Club. Now, who the fuck is Sam? I know who it is. It's Sam Walton. It's Sam Walton. Invented Walmart. I get it. It's a whole play on the founder. But seriously, we don't have it. We don't got it. Right now, I go to my FedEx app. Let me see here. Let me see if it's changed or if I'm going to throw it through a fucking wall. It's changed a couple times on me. And it's changed from Sunday to Saturday, back to Sunday, back to Saturday. So hopefully I get it tomorrow. It started out in a place. I live in Indiana. I know that there is a very large Target logistics center in Indianapolis, yet it seems to be shipping from Midlothian, Texas. It has now here's the details. This is all I have. 7:30 p.m. on November 11th, Target sent the shipment information to FedEx. Okay, at 4:50 p.m. it was picked up. Okay, in Arlington, Texas. At 5:23 p.m. it arrived at the FedEx location, Arlington, Texas, and at 2:55 a.m. today, like this morning, is when it finally left Arlington, Texas. I'm fucked. It's over.
Have any of these companies started delivering on Sundays yet? Because I know during the holiday season
Amazon
they will
does.
sometimes.
Amazon does. Yeah. Well, I mean, FedEx is going to. It says it's supposed to arrive on Sunday.
Huh.
I don't see it though. And then I go to Sam's Club.
The nightmare that is Sam's Club.
I go to Sam's Club. I've got ads for an air fryer. I go to purchase history. I go to my shit, and it's just there.
We should note that
It's just there.
The only reason Jeff is keeping track of two of them is one of them is mine.
Yes, I am not scalping.
We're not scalping. We got two of them because we both were trying all day to get these pre-orders in.
Yeah.
Got the pre-orders in, and here we are.
And
the day after launch.
You got Miles Morales already in.
I did. It arrived at like 7 p.m. last night.
Mine was delayed last night.
Ooh.
It's running late now. I'm looking at the details real quick here. I've got my packages arrived at Fort Wheezy. 2:36 a.m. I know nothing else.
Nice.
Mail typically gets delivered an hour ago.
Yeah, you'll probably get it tomorrow.
And then I got my GameStop orders too. Said that they're coming in, not PS5, but charging and headset. That comes in on Saturday. So I'm gonna get all my shit.
Except for your console,
which might come on Sunday. So I have a theory that I think it's going to actually come tomorrow, and it's because I've simply lost hope as a human being, and I just want something good in life. But also on top of that, throwing all that to the wayside, I've gotten shit before where it goes from like Texas all the way, as long as it goes to Hebron, Kentucky, wherever the fuck that is. Typically the next day, it is in my hands. So, I'm hoping it could get to Hebron, Kentucky. I'm hoping that we could also use something called a plane to get many of these to larger parts of the country. You know, that's difficult nowadays. So we don't have PlayStation 5s. When I have it, I will do an unboxing video, and I will put that shizzy up on our YouTube channel, which leads me to a quick segue. Quickly follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Diggity Podcast, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching for the first time, whether it's live or this is a recorded version of it and you're watching it. Hit that little subscribe button. And our podcast typically goes out Friday mornings, which I guess technically is just No, it's afternoon now. Shit.
We're afternoon now. Yeah.
We typically upload way early the audio version of the podcast on Fridays, and we usually go live actually on Thursdays. But we said to ourselves, man, you know what would be neat? Opening our PS5s and talking about the shit that we own on Friday. And we've been let down. So, I mean, it's been nuts because I've had like a ton of. I've been on so many subreddits, and you've been on Twitter, and we both just watched like everything go on fire, and it's just pretty nuts. So
yeah, we are not by any means the only people that have not received their pre-orders yet. A lot of people were saying theirs were coming in today
or Monday.
Some people were saying like on I think it was Target that some people got a shipping change of today, estimated delivery date. I've heard Sam's Club. Well, Sam's Club sent out the email saying that it might not be delivered until the 27th. But I've also heard things saying they may be delivered on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw
we don't
a lot
really
of people
know at this point.
I saw a lot of people were getting like emails saying that it's shipped, and then they get the number. We have not. So.
You love to see it.
Yeah, you love to see it. So anyways, from everything I've seen so far with people online with it, is they love it. And it seems incredibly wicked and fast. And someone has actually finally put out like a good video example of the adaptive triggers, because I think that was kind of confusing to a lot of people. They've done that. So that's good. And then it just seems like, I mean, God, dude, Miles Morales is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play it.
And even the Spider-Man remaster.
I get to. What's that?
Even the remaster looks great too.
Yeah, I currently get to stare at the case and, a little bit, but it's fine.
You'll get
Damn it! I also bought. I bought Valhalla. I did end up buying Valhalla. I bought it from Ubisoft. Have not received an email that is shipped yet, even though I ordered it on Tuesday.
Oh, great!
And I got the PS5 version against my better judgment. I should have just gotten the PS4 version, and I could be playing that currently. Oh well.
So
yeah,
this is a fucking mess.
It is a mess.
Legit.
This is very much a mess.
And it wasn't just a mess for PS5. It was also a mess for the Series X. I mean, it was bad
I feel like the Series X went a little bit better because they actually did in-store releases for the Series X. I actually have a buddy that went on noon on launch day and picked one up. So it's like, no problem. There were 7 more of them behind me.
I guess there was our local area doesn't have them, but other local areas right now at Targets, apparently you can go in and pick them up. But I checked like our whole state.
Yeah, we don't have any right now.
No, we don't have anything. So I think also the hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone, baby.
Ooh,
Sam's Club, baby, Tuesday. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God, let's hope to God they don't lose it.
Yeah, originally we were calling the Sam's Club one yours and the Target one mine, and I told you just whichever one shows up, that one's yours. You can have that one first, and we'll figure out the rest of it later.
Sam's Club Solutions to Go is shipping it. I only know that because of Reddit. I guess they ask another company, like Walmart asks Solutions to Go to ship out their shit, like technology-wise for this stuff, like launch stuff. Tuesday by 8 o'clock.
Hey,
perfect.
Look at that.
That's great. And then
so I'm gonna after work on Tuesday, I will be driving directly to your house, and I will sit in your driveway.
My wife will be home at 2 o'clock too. So
okay, well Janelle can join me.
Usually it gives a window, I think, anyways too. I'm not. Yeah. Okay, it'll give one later on. Yeah, cool, sweet. All right, well, shit, look at that. Way to go, Sam's Club. You fucking heard me, I guess, and you better fix this. I mean, I think there's a lot higher demand PS5.
Oh yeah, and they actually made significantly more PS5s than what they did with PlayStation 4s at launch too, and it's still just going like hotcakes. I mean, it's insane how this has been so far.
There's a Discord.
Granted, there's like 10,000 of them on sale on eBay for about a grand. So there's that.
There's a Discord that I'm following right now of like a bunch of people talking about pre-order stuff, and on it they were saying that apparently I mean, it's all rumors, but Black Friday, there might be another little batch coming out of stuff across all the retailers.
I heard it's not many, though. I heard there's only like 2 at Walmart type of deal. So get your boxing gloves out.
Yeah, it's okay. Walmart has the Xbox Series S in stock. Most likely we can see PS5 in stock as well. They just have to do the Series X. Probably not, dude. That's not a thing.
I actually went into Walmart yesterday and was kind of asking about what the whole situation was, and they were saying that so for the Xbox, if you are able to, you can actually get it and ship it to store or do in-store pickup if they have them in stock.
Yeah.
For the PlayStation, they're not doing that, which that was the impression that I was under yesterday with all the Walmart things. I thought they were basically not letting people line up in the store, but they were going to let people order them online and then go pick them up same day. But it appears that that is not the case. It sounds like they got enough to supply the people who originally pre-ordered and did ship to store.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. The lady I talked to said she has not seen any more since then. And same for the Series X. So I think there's going to be a pretty hefty drought here for at least the rest of this year, probably into early next spring.
Yeah, March is what most people are saying. I went into Best Buy, and I acted like a stupid fuck that didn't know what was going on, and I decided to get an external hard drive, which I just ended up picking the PlayStation one because it was cheaper and it's a Seagate drive. I'm going to use it for PC. Yeah. I'm not going to use it for the PS5. But I talked to the person, like I had no idea what the fuck's going on, and he was like, yeah, he's like, Best Buy, we're just not going to do any in-store.
Nice.
It's only going to be, even like going through the rest of the year, it's only going to be pick up if you're lucky, if you're very lucky, and in most cases just online order. So
was that specifically for the PlayStation or was that both consoles?
It's PlayStation.
Okay. So. Yeah, it seems like Xbox kind of went about launching theirs a little bit differently. Like I said, they do have some in store, but
I feel like we could have easily lined up. Or ask ahead of time and go in, like make a like, hey, Target's like, here's a window. Like we had discussed, with Black Friday, where you get a little piece of paper, right, a little ticket, and you just kind of go there, you line up, you get your ticket, and then you go in, and on launch day, you go and show your ticket, and then they put it in the back of your car for you. I mean, if you really want to go, I just feel like to put it all in one day is stupid. Also, to not have CAPTCHAs on your fucking website when purchasing something, pretty stupid.
Oh, yeah. Bots bought all of that stuff within seconds.
I mean, I'm also going to say that there's a lot of people looking for these things. So as much as I want to say that it's just all bots, I don't believe so. I mean, I think there's just a lot of fucking people trying to get a PS4 or PS5.
I saw a lot of people that were able to get one. And I mean, we sound ungrateful as shit because we didn't get it on time. But,
no, we're
truly
both just
we
happy
are grateful we got them. Right?
We are happy that we just have our pre-orders in. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of people that were, getting orders in and they're like, it's not supposed to arrive until like the 25th. And that's fine. And absolutely. Definitely. Yeah. But it does suck that you get the pre-order in after that stressful day. And come launch day, it's like, I don't know when it's coming and nobody's updating us on anything.
Yeah.
So
but now
we finally have some updates, but
you know what though, dude? This one from Kentucky might come earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is coming from Louisville or Lowville, Kentucky, to the old Fort Wheezy. It says Tuesday by 8, but I don't know. Maybe if they get around to it.
Is that the Target order?
That's the Sam's Club.
Oh, that's the Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
We'll see.
I mean, the problem is it's out for a day with the Target one before FedEx even was like, oh shit, maybe we should ship this.
By next week, we should have our consoles for the episode, hopefully.
By God, I hope so.
And so this week we didn't plan anything because, like I said, we were planning on talking about the PlayStation 5. We even pushed it back until today because we really wanted to have some time with it last night, and that didn't happen. Next week we'll probably, depending on what kind of news comes out, we'll probably still have some regular news and kind of return to a normal show because it's been a little bit. It's been like 3 weeks since we've done like a normal show. Yeah. But we'll probably do that. We may try to have some friends on to talk about the Series X if they've gotten theirs yet. I know we have a good friend from Boss Rush that he's his Series X got pushed back as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, next week will probably be a little bit different. Still, it'll probably be talking about these consoles and things, and going from there. And if there's any like major news, we'll dip into that. But that's probably going to be it. I mean, I don't think we're going to go into all the little news that we typically cover unless there's something that really needs to be talked about. But
yeah. My favorite thing this week so far has been people blowing vape smoke into their fucking X. That's great. Another win for humanity, and it definitely makes us all look good, for sure.
I retweeted Xbox's post about that. They're like, I can't believe we have to say this, but don't blow vape smoke into your Xbox.
It's so stupid, dude.
The internals are now coated in oil. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then I've got a little bit of it's not a rant, but and it's nothing to do with PS5. But it's a little kind of like why would you do that? Kind of like this. I'm super confused. So, Kotaku did this article, review about the Xbox Series X, and it didn't really talk about the games, didn't really talk about the technology. It just talked about that there's too many holes in the console at the top of it. And then the person who reviewed it, I'm not making fun of their phobia. It's a legit phobia. It's legit, so I'm not making fun of it. I'm just wondering, you're in the office, you got a review. Why do you give it to Jim? He hates holes. Why the fuck would you give the thing that has a bunch of holes to the guy that doesn't like holes to review it? Why would you do that?
Just hand it to him. He's crouched back.
No, like you're saying, like, hey, we've got Dan, we've got Jim, we've got Bob. Shit, just give it to Jim. He doesn't like holes, though. Just see what he can do. Like, why would you do that? Why would you give the thing that has all the holes in it to the man that doesn't like holes and he's afraid of them?
Oh God!
Was it a man or was it a woman?
To be fair, there are a lot of holes on that, but I mean,
was it a man?
You gotta have ventilation, man.
Was it a dude that reviewed it or a woman?
I'm pretty sure it was a dude.
Okay.
I read through it briefly as well, and I vaguely remember.
Yeah, I don't look at the name of who is the author on it. I just figured, I'm like, cool. So this guy clearly hates holes. Like, this is a dick move. Like, Kotaku gave the guy who's afraid of holes the Xbox Series X to review, and it's full of holes. Oh my God! And it's like that's the only thing that's taken out of it. Like that's what we're gonna get out of it. That's journalism. Dude, man, it's got a lot of holes in it. Holy shit.
I was trying to look up because you had retweeted it, so I was going to go to your page, and instead of typing your name on Twitter, I instead went to journalism. Damn it.
Oh, just to find the person on there?
Yeah.
You'll have to go through my other tweet.
Ian.
My other tweet was great. I like this a lot. Where that Jeffrey Toobin guy that caught jerking off on Zoom, he got fired by the New Yorker, and I said that's what happens when you're caught tubing your own horn.
Good God!
What a time to be alive! Oh my God!
Yeah,
just incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe. I mean, I can and I can't believe that they had written that about the Xbox Series X. I mean, that is just mind-boggling to me. You get a unit from... You imagine being Microsoft, and you're like, the fuck is this?
Right.
Like, what is that?
A scathing review about the holes in my Xbox Series X. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane to me that someone would do that, but whatever. In terms of issues at launch with these consoles... I've seen a couple of little issues with Astro's Playroom on the PS5 where it might have a weird install, like when it came out of the factory. But people found a way that you kind of either just have to reset it and let it do its thing, and it'll re-download it properly. And then aside from that, I don't think there's been any issues, right? Like the Series X originally people thought was smoking, but that was just people
blowing vape.
Yep, sucking on a douche flute and blowing it in
there was
Xbox Series X.
There were people that were supposedly floating ping pong balls, and that came out to be not true. People had made a little stand that they put on top there that you couldn't see in the picture because of the shade or the shadows, and
it's like,
that's unfortunate. I was kind of excited.
It would have been a win for this year for sure. Yeah, it's like, I mean, but it's interesting, right? Because it's like, why specifically is the Series X getting like people to try and post this fake stuff of them just doing weird stuff with it?
Yeah,
like that's just weird.
I did see one issue with a PlayStation. Granted, this is probably an isolated thing, but there's a reviewer that's pretty popular on YouTube, and his PlayStation actually is done. It's ruined. I guess it overheated, or I can't remember the exact details of it, but there was something about his Xbox just PlayStation 5 grenaded. So he has to send it back into Sony amidst all of the craziness going on with it as it is. Yeah. But I mean, he talked very highly of it, and there's bound to be a few consoles that will fail. I mean, that's fairly common. It just so happened to be a pretty large reviewer on YouTube. So I wouldn't be worried that your PlayStation 5 is going to grenade itself, but we have at least one case where it has. So, and again, it's probably very isolated. It's probably like 0.4% of the population that have received their PlayStations are going to have this issue. But I did see that the Xbox Series X was having some issues with disk drive things, which is something that they also had with the Xbox One. I sent mine in twice for it. So, hopefully, again, that's an isolated issue. I haven't seen a ton about it, just basically, one or two offhand stories. And again, you don't even really know if these people are telling the truth. So it's the internet. You can lie on there.
What?
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, the people that have received the consoles are talking very highly of both of them. But yeah, here we are. There's a lot of people that don't have their consoles that they got pre-orders in for. And, Sam's Club, Target, Amazon, what have you. So yeah, it's a bummer, but I mean, I'm willing to wait, but it sucks. I was so excited. I'm still really excited, but
I'm still excited too, but it's a bummer. I mean, you have to wonder, or imagine that, obviously COVID's a big player in this issue, which thanks COVID. But if we didn't have COVID, would it have been easier? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe be in the same shit. Right?
Maybe. It's very possible.
But outside, like standing with 100 people outside of a Target.
I was kind of looking forward to that. I
was too. I was actually going to tailgate.
I do miss those to an extent. Yeah. Bring a little grill,
fire some little smokies.
Burgers, dogs.
It would have been great.
Yeah, but it would have been a good time. But
can't do that.
Here we are.
I know.
Can you imagine just dragging the grill alongside you in line?
Yeah, I have my little igloo cooler, and I'd be buying a Yeti cooler. Hell with that. It's so expensive. Now it is a little bit of a bummer because I mean you had like 7 years of 7.5 really of this system generation. Like you're not going to be able to have a launch day again. I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully by the time that the next gen comes out after this, I mean you're going to be figuring out logistics properly. And I was telling you before the show, this makes me weary of the vaccine being able to be delivered. We can't deliver
PlayStations, but we're confident we can get vaccines shipped across the US States, and globally.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of faith in FedEx or UPS anyway, so I mean.
Yeah, my worry too is all of our shit's coming through FedEx, and typically they just like launch shit at your door.
Oh, yeah, they might as well just put a catapult on the top of their truck that they put that shit in and see how far they can throw it on top of your house.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I mean they get it to my house, but I saw some people on Reddit were like half the box is fucking ripped open.
Oh my god!
The corner was crushed. I'm like, I'm just really hoping the stock box stays okay because I want to. Yeah, I want to keep.
I'm terrified of shipping anything anymore. I mean, a while back I ordered what was this? I think it was Smash Bros for the N64, and the fucking thing got stolen out of my mailbox. Like the packaging was still there, but it was clearly cut open.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like I have no faith in any of this. We don't have a Ring doorbell at our house, so it's not like I can even see.
You don't want one of those because they're catching on fire now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything like that. At our old house, we used to have a camera set up. but we don't anymore. And so you used to be able to watch the FedEx guy just like run up to the stairs and just launch this thing and see if you could hit your house like it's a shitty game of shuffleboard.
Our guys are pretty good, but I think it's because I've got a Simply Safe sign in the yard. And then I've got the Eufy cam on the doorbell. Like I have a doorbell cam.
Yeah.
And so I think immediately they see the sign, they're like, shit.
I can't throw this one. Looking like Ace Ventura out there.
Yeah. No, so, typically he puts it down and then he rings the doorbell even too.
Oh, nice.
And then I get a notification on my phone. So it's good. I mean, it's, it works out. It helps out. Doorbell cams are actually like fantastic. Everybody should be getting a doorbell cam. Like they are a lifesaver.
I was surprised that Spider-Man actually got delivered to my front porch rather than getting put in my mailbox.
Like in the little bag?
Yeah, it was in just like a little Amazon bag. Or not Amazon. I think it came from I did get it from Amazon. Which is surprising because I put it in
thing or whatever.
Yeah.
The hell?
Just hanging out on my front porch.
You have a mailbox right in front of your house, right?
No, we've got like the group mailboxes type of thing. But a lot of times that stuff will go there, but this instead was...
See, I'm lucky because if it's in the bag... Well, I'm lucky and unlucky because it'll say it's delivered. I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, it didn't show up. And then it's really weird. Like I ordered something that came in a box and then the other item had come in that little bubble wrap packaging. And instead of just leaving both at the door, the box is put at the doorstep and the bubble wrap package is put in my mailbox, which is right in front of my house also. So then I didn't realize for a bit that it had actually been delivered, and I had to go check it. I'm like, oh, okay, jeez. When I actually finally went in and checked the mail, but I don't know. I mean, it sounds like looks like we're getting them, dude.
Yeah,
we're good. I mean, I'm just stoked that we got them pre-ordered. I mean, I hope everyone out there is trying to get one. I tried to go on Walmart at the other times to find other ones because I truly had no idea if the Sam's Club one was actually going to go or not. Like honestly, well, I mean, I had a good hunch that it was going to ship, but if it could have shipped earlier, we could have got an earlier one and canceled that one. And so I tried at noon, gone in 30 seconds. I tried at 3:00, gone in like 20 seconds. I tried at 6. I had it in my cart. I hit the checkout button, everything ready to go, like payment ready to go. And then I get a splash screen that says, "Oh dear," and it's got a reindeer on it, or a dog wearing reindeer antlers. And it was like, "Oh dear, it looks like the whole world is shopping at the North Pole today." And I'm like, okay, cut it out. Just give me my PlayStation. So I didn't get that. And
antagonizing me.
Yeah, and I tried at 9:00 too. Didn't get one then either. It was awful. I mean, even Target. I had one, ready. Like I had it set up ready for pickup, and then it was just gone.
Yep, same here.
It's awful.
Yeah, we
tried.
So I think the people that got them yesterday through Walmart, I think their estimated delivery date, if I remember correctly, is the 25th, which is the day before Thanksgiving.
Which if it gets delayed at all, you're not seeing that shit till after the weekend. After the Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah. And it's probably going to get messed up even more because of Black Friday.
Yeah, and the original shipping date that Sam's Club gave us was Friday the 27th, which is Black Friday.
Which is just bullshit because it's not going to come that day.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. So I guess 16th isn't that bad, but it's not great.
It's not great.
So
not great.
That's what I'm saying. I hope tomorrow my PlayStation comes in.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, it'd be really cool to get a unboxing video out before it's 2 weeks old and everybody has already watched 10,000 of them.
I feel like everyone's just gonna make an unboxing video for the next month.
Yeah, that's true.
Trickle in,
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Gosh, what else? It'd be neat to see this. I like the charger and stuff. I just dig I like the design a lot. People have been finally putting objects to scale next to the PS5. Like when they put the Series X next to it, I've never been in front of a Series X. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm okay. Don't need to see that. And but then they put it next to a MacBook or other shit, and I'm like, this thing is massive.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's absurd.
People holding it takes up their entire torso. I mean, this thing is massive.
Yeah.
I saw somebody, another friend of ours from Boss Rush, he got his PlayStation, and he was saying that his is, you can't fathom how big it is without actually holding the damn thing.
The It says the package is 15 pounds.
Good God.
That's a big boy. Yeah, here we go. The one
absolute unit.
The one from Sam's Club details. Let's see. It is. Oh, it's just right here, and it's gone. Although the information, not the delivery stuff, to chill. We're good. We're still Giver Tuesday. 14.8 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah.
I know. So the Walmart close to me that I went into and talked to I think she was like the manager of like the electronics department, I assume. But they actually had controllers, they had dual senses in there.
Yeah.
They had just about everything except for the console, which I was surprised by because I mean even the headsets and stuff are going for crazy money right now. People are grabbing them and selling them.
So a lot of the headsets are sold out now.
Yeah.
Like I was in Target this morning picking up some stuff. And there was no headsets. Like the headsets are flying. I don't know why. I was kind of debating whether I was gonna just go pick up the games in store this week once. So they had Miles Morales in store.
Yeah, and they had pretty much all the games that were releasing on PS5. They had them there, and I could have easily just picked them up that way, which I wish in hindsight I would have done now. I mean, I'm half tempted to, since Ubisoft hasn't told me when it's shipping, just get in there, cancel that, and then go pick up the PS4 version. But regardless, they had all that stuff in store. The only reason I ordered Miles Morales early was because I wanted the launch day edition because it had the Spider-Verse suit in there, which I think you can actually get later on. I think you just have instant access to it. I think that's what it is, if I remember correctly. But I was like, man, I don't want to miss out on that. That suit's awesome.
Yeah, and I got the Ultimate Launch Day edition.
Yeah, because you gotta get through the remastered, right?
Yeah. So I mean that's coming too, and all I saw was just a regular Miles Morales in Target this morning. But I saw Godfall, I saw Valhalla, I saw a bunch of stuff.
Godfall has been, so reviews launched on that a couple days ago, and it seems like
I've not looked into it.
It's kind of all over the board, but predominantly like
what's Metacritic?
I'll
look it up.
Last I looked, granted, I looked on the day reviews were coming out, so it was a little bit earlier than.
A little biased too, right? Because that's all media.
Yeah, but it seems like it's okay, but a lot of people are saying it's pretty forgettable, and
62.
A year down the road, nobody's gonna care. But
it's got a 62.
Is it at a 62 now?
Yeah.
It sounds
no
interesting
yet for like audience, so like standard.
Yeah, it sounds interesting enough that I would probably pick it up on a really deep sale, but I'm not paying $60-$70 for it.
So Games Radar says it's an enjoyable hack and slash looter that plays well despite a sparse repeating structure. I mean, it's Borderlands.
Yeah, more or less.
Sounds like.
It's
even if
weird,
it's the
futuristic,
first game announced
medieval.
On PS5, Godfall is far from a system seller. Sure, the graphics are appealing, but most of what's left after is pretty disappointing, from the poor story to the repetitive gameplay. At least the fights are enjoyable and the lore has potential.
Yeah, this is one that I would probably pick up like $15 in 6 months.
So the worst one is EGM, which I've never heard of them. Godfall is sluggish, overly complicated combat, hilariously paper-thin story, and numerous technical issues make it a low light of the PlayStation 5's launch lineup. Jesus.
Well, I mean, there's only like 3 things at launch anyway, so I mean, you got Miles Morales, Godfall, and Demon Souls, which are the big heavy hitters that are exclusive. So
yeah,
I know a lot of people are really excited for Demon Souls. But we've talked about that before. That is certainly not my style of game, and I will not be picking that up because I don't want to break my new DualSense.
Have they announced if you buy Fall Guys, will you get the PS5 version when it's done or no?
I would assume so.
Okay.
I mean, it was a PS Plus game anyway, which, yeah, you didn't have a PlayStation at the time, so you didn't get Fall Guys, did you?
No, but I'm gonna pick it up.
It's fun, but it's like I don't know. I like to hop in, play a few rounds, and then get out. I don't.
No, that's what I want to get
a lot of time in it.
Just a little party game. Yeah, I mean, interested in that, and then I guess I'm kind of interested. So I'm interested in Spider-Man. You and I both wish that Destruction All Stars was not delayed.
Yeah, that really does seem like a game I could put a lot of time in. I know a lot of people are like, it is what it is, but no, I'm actually really excited for that.
No, I'm stoked about it too. And then it sounds like Cyberpunk might be getting delayed again.
Potentially, yeah. I'm not going to believe that game is coming out until it is in my hand.
Yeah, it's not real. Also, I think there might be some issues at launch. Probably, I think it's gonna be pretty glitchy just because COVID and stuff like that.
Right.
People working remote, it's gonna be a little bit of a nightmare. But, anyways, yeah. I mean, is there anything else, or are we wrapping this episode up? Am I missing anything, or no?
I think we're probably wrapping it up. I feel like we've said what we came to say. Right. But yeah, next week should be a little bit closer to kind of a more traditional Diggity episode. Yep. Maybe not, depending on, we'll try to get some people on to.
I think we'll
talk a little news and talk about the consoles and talk about try to get somebody on to talk about the Xbox as well.
It is a little difficult though, right? Like the winter time comes around, stuff goes dead a little bit here and there. What I want to see is Xbox and Sony kind of like, that stuff fizzle out after these launches. And I want to see Nintendo start coming out with some other stuff. Yeah. Some bigger announcements. So we'll see. Hopefully they got that Double Dash coming, baby.
Yeah, sure thing.
Hopefully. All right, guys. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Diggity Podcast. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching right now on YouTube, hit the little subscribe button and the bell. You'll get notified when new videos are uploaded. Like I said, hopefully, the latest Sunday is when I will put my unboxing video up for the PlayStation 5. And you can go watch it there. Our podcast, the audio version, goes up, like I said, typically every Friday morning for the great Friday morning commute in your car or to your chair for your 30th Zoom call for the day. And you can always catch us weekly with this program. Thank you to those for reviewing us on different platforms, whether it be iTunes or Spotify or Google Podcasts. It helps us grow and gets us more reach on those platforms. So thank you to those who have given us a review. And if you haven't, give it a thought. Give us a review. Spread the word Diggity. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for listening. We hope that you get your PS5s before Black Friday, because there's no way that's happening on that date. And